8-9 साल के बाद which one we have seen? Yes, Karnataka. Clear? In the Ajanta style, which one? Karnataka painting. And then we have seen Ellora painting. Now we are going to see 800 AD or 900 AD we can say, but it is actually 850 to 1200 AD. It is Pala school, and the Pala school is, I said that, in the Bihar and Bengal. Where I said that Bihar and Bengal, and it is famous for Vajrayana. It is famous for Vajrayana. Bikramshila University and all. Yes, which are the two famous kings over there? Dharmpala and Devpala. Which are the two famous? Dharmpala and yes, yes. और पालना कैसे चाहिए किसी को? You can't teach you in a day or something like this. पालना कैसे चाहिए? धीमे धीमे, slowly and slowly. Yes or not? How to be the brought up should be there. Brought up कैसा होना चाहिए? धीमा धीमे. Slowly it is means धीमा धीमा. Yes or not? और बिठा के, धीमा धीमा बिठा के दिया जा रहा है. I said that Dhimman and Vitthapala. I said that which are the two famous artists of what is in a Pala school? Just tell me. Dhimman. Understood? And then I said that Dhimman and Vitthapala. If I am talking about what is the meaning of manuscript, what is the meaning of manuscript? Huh? Yes, tell me. It is a handwritten script along with some pictures. Along with the pictures, and generally it is written on the, I said, sometimes it is on the talpatra, sometimes it is written on the some leather made of the some animals and all. So here is a manuscript is there is, and then you can be able to see, I said that this is the reason of Pala. Yes, and देखोगे कैसे हैं बजरायनास, देखो सब लेट के मजे ले रहे हैं लाइफ का. Understood? So Vajrayana, और ये है आपका coconut, and this is, I said that, and this is in a which? Yes, palm leaves से बनाया गया which ना? Talapatra. And thereafter, what is the head of this Buddhist? कैसा दिख रहा है Buddhist का head? Flat. कैसा दिख रहा है? Able to locate? These are what is it? Flat. Let us see. I said that Palas of Bengal and Bihar. And then which is the major patronized king is there? Dharmpala and Devpala. And which is the two main artists are there? Dhime Dhime and then Vitthapala. Understood? And thereafter manuscript painting on, it is in a which script painting? Manuscript painting on Talpatra. Understood? There we started coming on to the what? From rock and all, we started coming towards another form of painting. Understood? Cloth painting, manuscript painting and all. So I said that manuscript painting on Talpatra, religious and related to Buddha. And ये कैसा था? कौन सा Buddha? Vajrayana. So many times earlier I have also discussed Vajrayana. It is from the Bihar side. Thereafter they moved towards Tibet. Thereafter, and then Vajrayana. And then black finishing lines are graceful. That it is making that is in a more what is in a looking effect. Yes, you can be able to see the painting should be more effective and then more efficient enough. Black finishing line. Heads कैसा था उनका? What is the heads are there? Flats. And then nature में क्या क्या दिखाया गया यहाँ पे? अभी इसमें तो नहीं दिखा सकता था. मुझे मिला नहीं तो मैंने banana and coconut. Understood? So which are the, you can be able to see, which are the trees you have seen able to see? Banana tree and coconut tree in the manuscript. Painting में, यहाँ पे वहाँ पे नहीं. In the painting that is there, what is the banana and the coconut trees are there. And lonely human figures and simple composition and feel of devotion. जितने भी ये देख रहे हो सब अकेले अकेले बैठे हुए हैं. Yes. It's loneliness. And showing like devotions. Showing like devotions. So what is there in the Dharmpala? Sorry, in the Pala school. It is in Bengal and Bihar, and it has been grown from 850 to 1200 AD. And then we have been seeing the famous two patronized kings are Dharmpala and Devpala, and the two main artists Dhimman and then Vitthapala. With Dhimman and Vitthapala. And I said that which script is there utilizing? Manuscript painting and the what is in a Talpatra. Understood that they are utilizing, and which are the two famous trees are there in their painting? And then what is the types of head of the people? And then there, what is a group of people or loneliness? Loneliness. And what their loneliness, so that they are, what is talking to someone else, they are putting devotion to the someone. Devotion. And it is known as a Vajrayana. It is known as a Vajrayana school. Understood it? So we have been able to see here. And now next one we are going to see Mewar. Where we are going to see? दिख रहा है? इसको एक्चुअल में बोला जाता है अपभ्रंशा. दिख रही है आंखें कैसी हैं? Nose, head, hand. So it is known as what? And eyes looking like what? Fish shaped. Okay? So this is an upabhransa. First we are seeing upabhransa in the Mewar. So पहले हम लोग not we are seeing regional, we are seeing only upabhransa. And then upabhransa Mewar, bulging eyes. And what is the shape of eyes? Like in a fish. Like in what? Fish shape. And then you can be able to see यहाँ से कितना दिखेगा? Double chin. What is there? Double chin. And nose is pointed nose. And chest is large, predominant chest, exaggerated chest. And then distorted hands and still figure. Distorted. And लग नहीं रहा है कि there is in a some you have in a feeling. आपको लग रहा है कुछ feeling? Try to understand. Sir, I need some devotion over there to understand whether it is in a saying something or not. So it is in a which kind of figure? Steel completely. Which one I said that? Hands and what is in a distorted hands and steel figure. Use of bright and which color? Gold. Bright. That is in a more. And animals and birds represented like what is in a. जब यही खुद दिख रहे toys की तरह, the animals and then birds will also look like toys. And then I said lack of natural is decorated. Margins are decorated. इतना लिख दोगे और लेकिन आप लिखी क्या है? What is the shape of eye for pre and all? Bulging fish-shaped eyes and with a double chin, then pointed nose, and then predominant chest, and then there is hands are distorted, figures are completely unspeechless, nothing saying, still figures we have. This is the important for your. What is when I said that? Oh, in the Mewar. And then which century I said that? Around 14th century AD. Understood it? Upabhransa, Mewar. And where is the Mewar region? I said that if you have seen in the mapping classes, में आपने देखा होगा. This is I said that Aravalli. This side is Mewar and this side is Marwar. This is what I said that Mewar. Understood it? So Mewar, Upabhransa. These are the some Upabhramsas. Mughal school. And Mughal schools में आपने क्या देखेंगे? Yes, you will be able to see some kind of Persian touch. Which touch is there? And then thereafter, you know that the I said that Akbar and all, they have what is it? Already they have utilized so many Hindus, and Hindu will they will make the painting of in the what is it I said? The which is in Hindu kind of style. So the some is the Indo and what is it? Persian. Indo Persian. And then influence किधर से था? आपको देखेंगे Buddhist, Central Asian and Mongoloid. So I said that वहाँ पे Central Asian का influence भी रहा. Yes, the people Mongoloids, there it is in a Mongols, Mughals, it is in a Genghis Khan and all that it is in a. तो वहाँ से effect कैसा रहेगा? Mongoloid effect and then Buddhist effect. In which I said that Mughals. In which I said that Mughals will have this kind of effect. And simple है उसके बाद there is nothing as such. We use of brilliant colors. हमेशा paintings में we try to make which colors? Bright colors, vivid colors, brilliant colors. And then I said that variety of themes. तो मुगल जब बनाएगा there will not be one theme. There is several. And then cloths पे बनाने ornamentation. And then थोड़ा सा realism को लेके था. That is whatever it is. This picture is showing that realism. Instead of I said that nature का दिखा दो उल्टा सीधा unnatural it is. Instead there is paintings of Mughal school is about more of realism. Understood? And थोड़ा सा इसमें आपको दिख रहा है. If you are able to see, you can be able to see like depth. इस picture में आपको depth नजर आ रहा है? Yes, 3D kind of it effect. it is in a Portuguese. But if you'll see in the last painting, इसमें आपको क्या दिख रहा है? 3D effect नजर आ रहा है? So what we have seen, perspective or depth, introduced by the what? Portuguese. Understood? आज के लिए easy लगता है, but that time it was supposed to be what is the hard stuff to do all this. So which one we have seen? What? Paula's name. What we have seen? Abhi Mughal, and then Mughals may what we have seen? Mughals, it is an Indo-Persian touch, and at the same time they have what? Central Asian, Mongoloids, and then Buddhist, and then we have seen realism. It is more of realism. This kind of feature, bright color, ये सब तो आप समझ रहे हैं. That it is in a more of realism is the most important, and then variety of things it is there. So we have seen like, and then we are going to. It is, and I said that it is an indigenous. It involves as a result of happy synthesis of what is the indigenous style of painting and the Safavid school of Persian painting. So Indian, and I said that Persian, Indian and Persian, and the Persian Safavid school of Persian painting. So the Mughal style of painting was primarily aristocratic and secular. So aristocratic, high class, family based, and then it is in what? Secular. It is okay. And then I said that Babur and Humayun. And the Babur and Humayun come in contact with the Persian art and try to introduce in India, and then it is in a Humayun commissioned. I said that which one commissioned? Mir Sayyid Ali and Khwaja Abd Samad. Which I said that Mir Sayyid Ali and Khwaja Abd Samad. Understood? And then two Persian masters to illustrate manuscript for him. Okay, that? So I said that Humayun commission क्या है? Mir Sayyid Ali. Yes. And then I said that Khwaja Abd Samad. Can you remember these two words? Who were there? Mir Sayyid Ali, Humayun. Who has given? Humma. Hamma, Hamma, Hamma. Kon? One song is there. Hamma, Hamma, Hamma. And then uske baad Saadi Hona. Sayyid Ali, Hamma, 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 Humayun. And which picture I said that? Saadi Honi. Clear hai? And there is an I said that Abd Samad. आप ये इसको दिमाग में स्टोर कर लो. I can't say. So I said that क्या है? Abd Samad. Understood that the Mir Sayyid Ali and then Khwaja Abd Samad. These are the two commissioned by Mr. I said that Humayun. And then I said that an important painting from the period of Humayun is titled The Princes of the House of Timur. Timur and Changiz. They belongs to the what is their father side and mother side. Timur and Changiz Khan. Understood? So ये दोनों ही Mongolites, and which has been executed on the cloth and is quite large in size. So जो बनाया जाता था किस पर? Cloth पे. So I said that an important painting from the period of Humayun is titled Princes of the House of Timur. Princes, जितने भी princes they from the house of Babur, it is from the house of Timur. And then I said that Humayun from the house of Timur, which has been executed on the cloth and the quite large in size. So it is known as I said that. So Akbar. So which are the Babur and Humayun called upon which two Persians? Mir Sayyid Ali and Khwaja Abd Samad. Yes. And then Akbar established national school of painting, and thereafter it became indigenous. Completely it became indigenous. The national school of painting, Mughal painting, gradually freed himself from the foreign influence. Understood? National School of Painting, and Akbar established a formal artistic studio, and that is called the Tasveer Khana. क्या बनाया गया? Artistic studio, Tasveer Khana. And Abul Fazl mentioned the name of the 17 artists in the Akbar Code. However, there is a list of 2 to 5 artists who worked at Akbar's atelier, and also found majority of these painters were Hindus. ज़्यादातर painters क्या थे? Hindus, but majority. What is I said that how many artists? 2 to 5. But I said that there is a measure. It is 17 artists, and how many poets are there? Singer, musician, 36. How many? 36. And then I said that paintings become in a collaborative teamwork. और यहाँ पर एक ही पेंटिंग पे कई लोग काम करते थे. Collaborative teamwork in the Akbar's period, and then sometimes even more than 3 artists worked at a single painting. And I said that there is one Hamza Nama. Another I said that Tuti Nama. The illustrated manuscript of Tuti Nama was probably the first work of Mughal school. First work of his who could be Tuti Nama. Who could be the first work of Mughal school? After that, what is indigenous when he has made the national school of painting. So I said that it is in a which one? Tuti Nama, but probably not. It is in a sure of. Keller Tuti Nama. And the style of Hamza Nama is more refined than that of Tuti Nama. But the style of Hamza Nama जो बनाया गया, it is meter. Hamza Nama means it is in a what is in a one relative related to what? Mr. Muhammad Ali, the Prophet Muhammad Ali. The Hamza Nama illustration was the first major project undertaken during the Akbar's regime. That it is in a, and वो क्या है? Probably, it is not sure of. Hamza Nama illustration was the first major project undertaken during the Akbar's reign. In this miniature, Persian influence, Deccani influence, and even Rajasthani influence is prominent. तो थोड़ा सा अचानक तो हम Persian influence को खत्म नहीं कर सकते. Persian influence, Deccani influence, and which influence? Rajasthani influence. And then the Mughal style was further influenced by European paintings and all. And the Mughal courts adopted some Western technique like shading and giving some perspective, 3D effect. Trying to give some shading and then perspective. So it is a 3D effect trying to give. And then we have seen which are the two important. I said that Hamza Nama, and which one I said that Tuti Nama. Let us see about the Hamza Nama. And then I said Hamza Nama narrates the legendary exploits and heroics of Amir Hamza. It is one of the relative of Prophet Muhammad. Now most of the stories are extremely fanciful. थोड़ा heroic है, some exploitations है, but mostly try to make it what? Fanciful. And continuous series of romantic interludes and threatening even narrow escapes and fragments. तो इन सारे को क्या करना? क्लास पे, miniature class में इस painting को लेकर आना. So it's not an easy job. Yes or not? Hamza Nama. So it is like in a movie, series of movie. Yes, so many stories are there. Fancy, heroics, exploitation. It has been sold. Of it is in a Hamza, and it is in a what? Uncle of, yes, Muhammad Prophet. And then I said Tuti Nama, literal meaning the tales of what is in a parrot, and there is in a 14th century Persian series of 52 stories. An illustrated version of containing 250 miniature painting was commissioned by the Mughal Emperor Akbar. So again, then which are the two famous miniatures we have seen during the Akbar? Tuti Nama and Hamza Nama. Understood? Can you remember? And Hamza Nama, if I am talking about, it is based on the what is an exploits and heroic deeds done by in the fanciful manner.